Hey everyone, so yesterday I was getting ready for work and oh gosh, totally just jabbed the shadow as I'm talking, sorry. But I was getting ready for work yesterday and I pulled out this duo from M.A.C. and I was like, alright, you haven't used this yet, try using it. And I was like, what can I do with it? So I'm just playing around and I came up with this really pretty look and I totally love it. Totally, I do. It's just so soft, but I love the smokiness around the eyes, but it's not enclosed and it's not black. It's just so fresh and I really, really like it. So I was going to do a face of the day yesterday morning, but I did not have time. We were running really late and it just wasn't going to work out. And then on the way home, I was like, okay, go home, make a face of the day video. And I was like, ugh, you've been working for 8 hours. You kind of look like crap. You're, you know, like you're just like, you're not the freshest looking. So I'm like, alright, I'm going to make this look for tomorrow. So here I am, and I totally love it. I do. You do not have to use any of the same products I did. You don't have to. Just go ahead and pull out like a light baby shimmery pink and a orangey bronze and a dark brown, and that's about it. So if you guys like to see how I did this look, go ahead and keep on watching, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm starting out by priming my eye with M.A.C Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. Now this is just a matte skin tone color that matches my eyelid just to even out the skin up here, and it prevents your shadows from creasing. I'm using a M.A.C duo and this is called Noble Touch Mineralized Eyeshadow. So it has a really nice soft pink and a really warm orangey bronze. So I'm using that. I am taking a large fluffy shadow brush. This one's from Coastal Scents. I really like it. It packs on the shadow really nice. I'm going to foil on this a little bit, but then I'm going to dust it over. But I'm just taking my e.l.f. makeup Miss and Set, and I just go into the pink. Just tap on there and get a nice amount on there. About like that. And then I'm just going to start placing this all over my entire lid. My brush is still wet, so I'm just going to pick up a little bit more. Alright, so once you have that eyeshadow placed down, you can see it's just a nice light wash of color. I'm going into a domed crease brush and like a pencil brush. I'm going to go into the bronze. I'm just going to swirl that on my brush, tap off any excess, and this we're going to put in our crease and then slightly above. This is such a nice shade. It's a really rich shade for being a bronze. So you can see that that's the shape we're going for so far. And then just go back and forth, really focus it in your crease. Next, I just want to blend out this bronze shade with a little bit of my Naked shadow. I'm just taking that onto this very, very large fluffy brush, and I'm just going over top of it and then back and forth. So now we're going to darken up the crease a little bit. It's not really darkening it. The color I'm using, it is a dark brown. You could use any dark brown, it doesn't matter which kind. This is also like a metallic shimmery shade. I think that's kind of what helps diffusing out the color on top of the pink. But as you can see, it kind of like, it makes it kind of smoky, but like daytime smoky, not so like harsh on the eyes. This is the Loreal One Sweep Eyeshadow Trio. The color I have this one in is Playful for All Eyes, $8.29. But I'm using the dark brown, which is that one right there. I'm going onto this brush. I haven't wiped it off, just leave it alone. I just sweep back and forth and top off a little bit. So what we're going to do with this, I'm going to line it on the upper half and into my crease all the way. Alright, so there we go. We're getting the shape. I'm just taking a little bit more and I'm going to tap it on the outer corner and bring it up. I really like the dark shade mixed with the pink. It really makes it a really soft, taupey charcoal almost. Even though it's a dark brown, I just like the color combination that it mixes together and how it turns out. I mean, it looks really, it's really nice. It's really soft. Okay, so the eyes are almost finished. I'm going to be adding some eyeliner. This is the Urban Decay, the 15-year set, and it's Oozy Eye. And all it is a charcoal gray. So what I do, I tightline, I think that's what everyone calls it, but I'm going underneath and rimming the top and pushing it up into my lashes so it kind of smudges on top of the lash line. Instead of doing a top lash line, it just looks so much different. And I'm going for like that smoky effect. So just start pushing. I can't talk when I do it, sorry. See, so it does that, just kind of like darkens the outer corner. I'm doing the exact same thing for the lower lash line, just about halfway, taking the dark brown shadow, and I'm going to smudge that underneath as well. Okay, so that's what you want the lash line to look like. I've only smoked it out just to here, just about halfway, and on the top I just smudged in the dark brown shadow also. I'm going to curl my lashes and add a few coats of mascara, and then I'll be back to show you the final look. Alright, so the eyes are almost finished. I just want to add one more thing. I have really been loving my Too Faced Snow Bunny. It says it's winter bronzing powder. I don't know. I love it. I love all these shades all on their own and mixed together. So I'm taking the pink shade. So there we go. The middle one is the pink shade. And I'm just taking it with this Coastal Scents brush. It's the lip brush that you can put your lipstick in. But yesterday I was like, I need a brush that's kind of like thin, that will pack some color on in the inner corner. And so I pulled this out, and guess what? It works just fine. So I'm doing that to both sides. I'm just adding the pink. I just love the glow that it gives to the inner corners. And then taking a little bit more of the pink, and I'm going to lightly do underneath my brow. Alright, just like that. So now the eyes are finished. I will zoom in and show you guys what they look like. Alright, so here's what they are. They're just very soft. I love that they're kind of smoky. Don't mind these lashes. I had mascara issues, so they're kind of like tarantula gross looking. But just what it looks like. It's so subtle. And then just that color that the pink and the brown make. Super pretty. For cheeks, I'm just going to add a little bit of peach shadow. Peach mineralized blush. This is the Maybelline mineral powder, and it's called True Peach. It's a mess. That's what it looks like. Taking that onto an angled brush. Just like that. It's very pigmented. Sort of look like a clown. So I'm just going to take a kabuki brush. My goodness, I shouldn't have done so much. And just buff it out. For my lips, I actually used the NYC Cream Stick in Mauvin Up Town. Is that what this one's called? Let's see. Yeah, Mauvin Up Town. Just looks like that. It's like a, I don't know, kind of like the same color as my lips, but a little more muted, I guess you'd say. I'm just rubbing my finger on the stick. You can see that it gets like, it like warms it up. You can either leave it just like that, but it kind of has like that feel like a, I don't know, kind of like a powder feel, but it's not going to like dry your lips out at all. But yesterday I wore this gloss. Let me pull it out, sorry. It is called Pronto by Smashbox. It's like a very light, creamy nude. Just like that. And that's all I did. So I think I might darken my brows a little bit. They're kind of pale looking. Okay, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask. And I will list everything down below, so go ahead and check that out. Also, I will list a picture over on my Facebook page. The link will be in the bottom bar, the down below as well. So go ahead and check that out. Thanks so much for watching again, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.